Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. The 18th, yes, of Saturday. Yes, I wrote it down, everybody. As many of my students will know, I don't usually know what day it is, even though I come out here every morning to tell you what day it is and what's happening. So are you feeling it? Are you feeling it, folks? Are you feeling hope? You feel that? You see that? You're sensing it in your bones? Hope. Good news. Kilmar is alive. Bad news, he's not home yet. But Van Hollen out of Maryland, thank you, Senator Von Hollen, for doing your job. Thank you, AOC and Bernie Sanders, for keeping the dream alive. Thank you, Jasmine Crockett, for speaking authentically from really both sides of yourself. She's the same person, but she is able to speak eruditely to people who only respond to erudite speech, and she can also get down with the best of them, which of course makes us happy. Us less erudite folk, as it were. A couple of things. It's hope for a couple of reasons, okay? Early this morning, Mars moved into Leo. Mars has been in Cancer much of that time retrograde. Mars doesn't like being in Cancer. Mars doesn't like being retrograde. There is a sense of running around in circles and you know, every time you try to move forward, you can't. You have to sidestep things. You can't directly go towards things with Mars in Cancer. And early this morning, Mars moved into Leo. Mars is powerful in Leo, right? Mars is, in its worst case scenario, it's my way or the highway. Who has Mars in Leo? Donald Trump has Mars in Leo. Who else has? Netanyahu has Mars in Leo. Actually, their Mars are conjunct, same degree. And Putin, who does not have a Mars in Leo, but has a Mars in Sag, is trying those Marses. But we can see, and the point I'm bringing up is that Mars in fire can be dictatorial. Yet Mars in fire can also be the fighter for what is right. And what's going on is not right. What's going on is not right. And suddenly we're starting to feel like we're being heard. People are... I watched Chuck Grassley. I felt kind of bad for him. I know you're going to say he deserves it, but I don't know. He's an old guy. I don't think he wanted to run again, but he took one for the team, so to speak, and now he's taking a whole lot more for the team, and hopefully he's not so old and befuddled that he won't stand up for his constituency. We'll see. I don't have a whole lot of hope for that, but you never know. People can surprise you. What else are we feeling? Well, the sun in Aries and the moon in Sag, still in Sag, made a trine this morning. That's a flowing trine of sharing our wisdom with each other. It is a teaching trine. It is a trine of social rewards. So on some level, we're being rewarded for the work that we've done. I know many of you have been yelling and screaming like myself for a while now. Now, there's a couple of other things happening. Mercury is back in Aries, moving direct. Venus is moving direct. Mars is moving direct, although Mars has been moving direct since February, but now sort of freed up and put into Leo where it's happier. Saturn and Venus are in a prolonged conjunction with each other. Saturn and Venus conjunct has us look at things as they really are, the reality, not the fantasy, not the stories that people tell you to make you feel better. No, reality. We're getting an eyeful of that. Both Saturn and Venus will be conjoining the North Node. They're conjoining now. It isn't exact until I believe the 20th or the 21st. But Saturn is reality. Venus is values. The North Node, the direction of our destiny. In Pisces is about compassion. It's about taking care of each other. This torrent of bullshit that we have been being inundated with, the shit hits the fan, hopefully we have umbrellas kind of thing, has been going on now for months. And we're finally, I think, getting our feet under us, as are the people who we voted for to be our representatives. People are being held to task to be the representatives that they were voted to be. We'll see what happens with some of those folks. Some of those folks may come away from the dark side. Some may not. We'll have to see. But we are moving in the right direction, guys. If you can feel it, it's because it's really happening. It's really happening. As is the greening of the yard. This happens every year. I'm like, is it ever going to get warm? Is it ever going to it's been such a harsh winter on so many levels. Emotionally, we felt left out in the cold. We have these poor immigrants that were thrown into torture jails for the simple reason of probably breathing. Who knows if any of them are guilty of anything, because there's no due process. That is not the American way. That's really the Russian way, or the dictatorial way. So we're moving on and through and becoming stronger and stronger. And as the weather gets warmer up here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're going to see more and more people come together. Honestly, on this day anyway, I'm feeling pretty optimistic that yes, we can. To quote a former president, yes, we can. So enjoy the optimism of the day. Enjoy the sense that things are moving in at least the right direction. It'll take a while to be resolved. There are a lot of things that are getting broken through this process, but we have to remember that we're in a 9-year, and 9 years is about letting go of that which no longer serves with a vision for the future. And that vision is coming fast, and part of that vision is to know who you are and why you're here. Hopefully these little morning things in the garden, my videos and videos of other readers, help you to understand what you can do, perhaps a little bit more of who you truly are. Or at least, which I find is most people know who they are, but it's nice to be recognized for it. So thanks very much, everyone. Have yourself a great day. Mystic Sisters tomorrow night. It is now simulcast on both Ona and my channel. Ona will be the boss of this Mystic Sister. We take turns, deciding what we're going to talk about. We usually agree on most things anyways. It's kind of silly, but we're cooperative. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Jen Lin will be an honorary Mystic Sister this Saturday night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. Jen Lin is a fantastic card reader of Petty Boots fame, and it's good. It's all good, guys. Things are changing. You can feel it. It's getting better, and it's just going to keep getting better, including the yard, which we diligently did a little bit more work on. As you can kind of see the messes here, but you know, you got it from point A to point B. Sometimes it doesn't look so good. Ugh, I'm trying to get past the flotsam and the jetsam over here. But Mikey and I have been very diligent. Every nice moment we can get out here, and there haven't been that many, quite frankly. We're trying to get things cleaned up, so things are going to start looking better and better. And of course, the flowers are going to go a long way to make that. So, all right, I'm going to let you guys go. I know that y'all have something to do. It's Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow night on Mystic Sisters. And remember, I do have a membership. If you enjoy my work, you want to support me, you can become a member on YouTube. I also have a Patreon, so you could also do it from Patreon. And I'll be getting some more videos out today, some more readings, and some more astrology for my members. I've been a little, I didn't put anything out very recently, but it's coming out now. It'll come out today or tomorrow for you guys to enjoy. All right, take care, everyone. Namaste.